Yo, what up, Ace Bodies family? It's your boy Sam Bishan here. Hey, we got a very special episode. Look, as you know, I am one half of the member of the group Splash Kings. The other member is in the studio with me today. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Jay Beezy, Jimmy One Necklace, aka the face that can go any place. How you feeling, my guy?
Yo, I'm feeling great. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Now, bro, like the reason why I wanted to have you in this episode is because it does two things.
Right.
One, it allows people to see what we do as a music group, why we create music, the fun in it. We get to inspire people,
Right.
and two, we get to really we get to teach people about our life. We get to teach people about the lessons and the things that we've overcame, and hopefully, again, it can inspire somebody else to get some strength, in their life out of this. So
Facts.
I really want us to be able to inspire a lot of people. I want us to be able to display how great of people we are.
Facts.
And, this is just, again, our time to talk our shit. This ain't nobody else's platform.
Yes,
this
sir.
is ours. Like,
Let's get
there
it.
ain't no filtering. There's no, can I say this?
Yeah.
We get to be our authentic, full selves the Ace Bodies way. As you can see, he has on the apparel.
You already
That's
know.
fly, my guy. I like
Ace
that.
Bodies, you already know.
You know,
what I'm
we want to
saying?
dap it up one time.
Ah.
Y'all know that's the handshake. That's the secret right there. That's the sauce.
That's a secret.
So if you don't know how to splash it up, we can't laugh it up.
Well,
I don't even want to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You better
Splash.
stop it, bro. So we ain't about to drop no bars on him. But yeah, bro. So first of all, like, how you feeling
sir.
today? How you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. How about you?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Oh.
yeah. So, one quick question to kind of pop this off.
Mhm.
Ready? How the cold? How the cold?
How the code?
How the cold?
How the code?
I'm asking. How the cold?
The splash code?
No, hot or cold?
Oh, hot or cold?
Yeah.
Cold.
Okay. Up or down?
Up.
Left or right?
Right.
Somebody do his astrology chart, because I think it's some meaning to that.
Let's get it.
When you prefer up over down, it means that, say, nah, fuck it. we try and get deep on them. But in all honesty, bro, we're going to pop it off with some questions that kind of stimulate your mind when it comes to the music career and then see where you want to go with it,
Let's get it.
I know some things about where you want to go music-wise because obviously I talk to you all the time about it, but
Every day.
I feel like we have a great group of questions right here that would be able
Yes,
to
sir.
pull some things out of us that we probably never even had it with each other. So it's about to be a dope one. The first question is, like, how does the dynamic within your group influence your music creativity? So in other words, like, what do you feel like your style brings to the table, and how do you live in that? How do you thrive in that when it comes to preparing your songs?
I'm very detail oriented.
Uh-huh.
So like when I rap and stuff, I like to tell from experience, and I get detailed with it.
Mhm.
I don't tell like a vague like if I'm hurt or anything, I don't like say I'm hurt. I just tell you what happened,
Uh-huh.
and I get into detail, and like the chemistry that you and I have. You're so lyrical and you're very smart. So when I write, I gotta be A1. I gotta be A1 because if I'm not, well, you gonna smoke me on the beat. We can't have that.
I mean, I don't feel like I be smoking them on the beat, but I be doing my thing. No, I do my
You
thing.
be handling
something
business.
Slight, I do something slight. Now, like, what inspired you to even get into music in the first place? Like, how did you get to this Jimmy right now? Like, I see you living your life. You in Vegas right now. Like, proud of you, bro. I love the direction you
I
took.
appreciate it.
The trajectory is crazy,
Mhm.
and I'm a witness to the path you're on.
Yeah.
But before we even get on to the path you're on currently,
Facts.
what got you into music? Like, what was that starting point that said, like, yo, I feel like I could do something with this, or I feel like this is a lane that I should be expressive in because I can make an impact? Like, where you at with that?
Music has always been my escape. It's always been one of those things that when I put the headphones in, nothing else matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I associate music with everything. So like, if how I'm feeling, is what music I'm playing. If I'm feeling good, I'm gonna be playing some upbeat stuff. I'm gonna be getting it. If I'm feeling sad, I'm gonna feel some, turn on some sad stuff. But
So prior to music, because it sounds like you use music is like your outlet. So when
Yes.
you're going through shit,
Mhm.
you use music. Prior to music, like, what other alternatives or outlets did you use or did you have? And do you feel like any of them are better than music, or do you feel like they're on the same level? Is music the number one outlet? Like, what are some of those that you can think of?
So some of my other outlet would be football and wrestling.
Hmm.
I love football and wrestling, so those as well. But music has always been number one. And when I learned that I can I can rap, I just I always did it. And then now that I'm in Vegas, I went full throttle with it. Like,
Did you have to go through not a quote unquote ugly phase of rapping, but like what was your ugly phase of rapping? Like how did you get through that part? You know, most people I know that suck at music.
yeah,
Even if they lie to you, they lie to themselves, and they'll come to us and be asking me like, "Yo, what you think of this song?" And I'm listening. I'm like, we both know that that's not good. That sucks.
yeah, it's horrible.
But then a lot of times they don't continue rapping. And even if I don't want to be the one that tell them it sucks, I'll tell them like I ain't gonna lie, I'm not feeling it. But I don't see enough artists push through that phase. I'm perfectly fine with an artist having a "I told you so" moment with me. Like if I don't believe your music is good at the point, that's not for me to really care because it's your music.
Right.
You know, and I'm giving my honest opinion.
Right.
But I would love for an artist to come back and be like, "Yo, remember that time I was letting you listen to my music? You wasn't, yo, listen to this new shit."
Yeah.
And then when I hear it, I'm like, damn, that nigga cold. Like, that nigga cold. But I don't have enough artists that push through that part. So how did you get through that? No one's saying I'm good or no one's liking my music phase to where you are now. What was the motivation behind that?
The motivation was just listening to my favorite artists. They always like I believed everything they said, and like when I listened to when I would listen back to my stuff, I didn't believe it, whatever I was saying, and I just had to put real life. I had to put my energy. I had to put everything into the bar. So like now when you hear it, you gonna feel what I'm saying.
I feel that.
You gonna feel what I'm saying.
I've noticed that too, bro. Like, I really did notice that. Now when I listen to your songs, there's certain like excerpts from your life that we like expressed, we talked about before, and you'll tell me your opinion and how you felt during it, and how you felt coming out of it.
Yeah.
And it does reflect in your music. Like it's all personal experiences, and I think that's super important for artists nowadays.
Facts.
Like I hear a lot of people that are good. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of great artists. I hear a lot of bad artists, but I do also hear a lot of good artists. But I don't hear originality no more. You know, I don't hear bars that relate to something that you specifically went through. You know, if all you wore was Converses growing up, I want to hear some Converse bars.
Right.
I want to know why. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about the dirty laces, and you know when that tip that nobody know on the shoe, when that piece came off, and like just throw all that into the mix. I want to hear like your own personal experience.
I want to relate.
Yeah, I don't hear enough relatability in the music nowadays. So I do appreciate that about watching your growth, because that makes me feel like, you know, I'm getting better as well. Because if we around each other, you're getting better. You know, birds of a feather flock together. We all progressing. One of us progressing. We all progressing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but do you have any moments in your music journey where you feel like you did want to quit? Like this was my quitting moment, and then outside of that quitting moment, what got you back into it? You know, not just being like, I don't think I'm good enough and still doing it, but have you ever gotten to that moment where you're like, yeah, I'm done with music. I'm done.
Not 100%. Never got to that point. But part of it, honestly, keep it 100. I think when you moved out here, I was like, all right, so I don't want to do this alone. Who I'm going to do it with? Sam out in Vegas. But then I stopped for a little minute. But I always wrote, but I never like recorded anything. But then I started recording again. And then you can hear all the mess ups and hear all the you know, all the bad stuff. And then boom, here we go. I started rocking and rolling, and then I moved out Vegas, and it's just getting better and better and better.
Okay.
Getting better.
So you say it's been getting better. Of all of your lyrics, what has been the one song or the one part of a song that you feel like highlights one of your biggest moments in your life?
Splash of Happiness.
Which song it is? What song is this? I know it is, but say it again.
Hold up. Splash of Happiness.
Okay, so I want you to tell the audience a little bit about Splash of Happiness. What does this song mean to you? Like, how did this song even come about? Like, break all that down for me.
All right, so I already had the beat. I had the beat for like a year before me and Sam hopped on that joint. And so when I first moved out here, I started working at a Circle K, and I met this drummer. and his name is Gennaro, and he is really
Shout out G on drums.
shout out G on drums.
Shout out my guy G on drums.
My man, like he came in, he was fresh. We like hit it off, like it was cool. He's like, yo, let me get your Instagram, blah blah blah. Before he left the parking lot, he sent me a big paragraph, like, yo.
But I don't mean to cut you off, but he didn't even necessarily. Did he know you was a rapper at that point?
When I got his Instagram and I seen that he was a drummer, and he seen that I had I did music, and we seen our mutual friends, and it was you that was one of the mutual friends, and you and Desi. Shout out Desi Marie.
Shout out Desi. Hey, you better kill it tonight. This is the night of your show.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm saying it's March 16th, Saturday. Ooh. I'll be there, front and center. But go ahead.
Let's get it. It's a bittersweet thing.
Yeah.
But when we seen that I was like, yo, that's my man Sam. I known him for like 16 years. He's like, that's my guy. That's my guy. And then he was like, I want to do a brunch with you guys. I got an idea. Boom, boom. We had the brunch at shout out Breakfast Junkies.
Oh, the Unk Junk.
The Unk Junk.
We nickname all our food spots. It's the Unk Junk.
The Unk Junk. We met up there. Got an idea. I just turned on the beat on the way home. After that, we whipped the song up like 2-3 days. We hit.
Bro, I'm gonna chime in. When we had that meeting with G, he specifically said, "Look, I want to start a project with like a lot of artists. You guys are gonna be the first line of artists, or you're gonna be the first group of artists to work on this. I want it to be like positive, uplifting, inspirational music." And I want to like shoot videos for him, and I'll do drumming scenes, and we'll just do them in different areas. So we'll pick a spot in the mountains, like Mount Charleston. You know, we're in Las Vegas right now. Yeah. We picked a spot in Mount Charleston.
It was snowing it too.
It was snowing the mountain. The videos on YouTube. We'll put the link on here as well. But he was like, yo, I want it to be really uplifting, really positive. And for me, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that made me light up because we always have conversations about how it's too many artists nowadays that want to live like other artists. They say, oh, the trap rap is popping right now, so now I need to rap about trap. Or the singing, rapping artists like Drake are popping now, so I need to be more like that. Yeah. And they put so much effort into trying to have that appearance that they don't never have. They're always a hollow avatar. They just try to create the avatar and they're hollow. And they never can put their life experiences into why they wanted to become that. So it's so hard to bring those together. And I felt like that was an opportunity for me per se, but I feel like it was for both of us to really be able to put what I really am and how I really act into lyrics. Because I feel like even with myself, I don't always put what I am in my music. I'll just write songs and I know the bars are hard. I'm like, this is a hard line. Yeah. But the line don't necessarily have to do anything with me. It may not, but it's just a hard bar. Facts. And it makes sense and it's applicable to life. But that song made me feel like, yo, like I'm super positive. I'm super upbeat. I want people to know that being healthy, or just being fun and being lighthearted, but also being upbeat is cool. Yep. Like making that shit cool. And that one song was the song for me that allowed me to display that. There's no other song I have that we have with that energy on the song. That
energy in that song, every bar, every word, everything is precise and is real.
It is.
It is real.
It is great. Like he popped his off. He was like, every day's a good day when God wakes me up. Huh? I be smashing goals. What? Heavy with a passion, adjusting my game plan like I'm playing mad, and she thank me when I'm done like the end of a
Let's
transaction.
Get it.
Mixing up my elements like a chemist. Mind on the money.
I'm in love with my investments.
I ain't even going. And these Jimmy bars. He just came in hot with it. He came in hot with it, bro.
I had to.
We went home that day. We started working on the song in the car. We got home, started writing for it. We probably spent like, this may not seem like a lot of time to artists, but as far as the amount of time we spent in like a 4 or 5 day period, we probably spent like 8-9 hours just sitting in a room, smoking blunts, and just writing to the beat over and over and over. I had almost a whole song, deleted it, and then restarted it because I wanted this to be on point.
The crazy thing is that first one was super hard. It was super hard. He was like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. He deleted it, and then it came up with the one he came up with, and I'm like, okay. I see what you was doing.
Real talk, bro. Because
I see what you was doing.
As an artist, and like I'm not fully into my musical bag yet. Don't get me wrong. Like fitness is my main thing. And like I live in that. I love making music. It's fun for me. It's a creative outlet. But honestly, bro, Whenever I'm gonna make a song, especially now with the bars and the songs I've already delivered,
Yeah.
there's no going backwards. And when
Nah.
I get that opportunity, bro, it made
Yeah.
me feel like, yo, you have to come with your best. Like, this
Facts.
can't just be bars. This can't just be lines. This can't just be stuff that makes sense. It's hard.
Right.
Like, you gotta make this real. I want people to even hear the adversity you're fighting through, but still keeping it upbeat, because that's what I am. I'm a motivator. So how can I motivate people? How can I be my true, authentic self in this song, bro? So that one helped me break through a mold that I didn't even know I needed to break through. And so again, shout out G.
Shout out G.
You helped us break through a mold when it came to that. I don't even know if we knew it at the time. We didn't know it at the time.
Yep.
So we let you know. That was a vibe, bro.
Yo, G, that was my first music video. Then right after that, I did my first performance. We killed both of them. Like, yo, this is.
And this was how many months after you been out here?
Yeah, this was like 2-3 months.
2-3 months of him being in Vegas.
Yo.
So like, what was life like back home before you even decided to come to Vegas?
Man,
because it happened so fast. The transition from to Maryland to Vegas happened really fast.
It happened really fast, but so like back home, I wasn't doing anything. I was playing video games. I was working, smoking, hanging out with friends, like something that a 20-something-year-old would do. But I was turning 30. I'm like, I can't be doing this. Like, what am I doing? And then Sam called me like, yo, he sold me a dream and I bought it, and I came out here and we're actually doing what we talked about on the phone for those 3.5 hours. It was like, it's amazing. As soon as I got off the plane, bro, it felt like everything, all that bad stuff, all the depression, all the anxiety, all that stuff just like, whew, like, it get lifted off my shoulders, and now I'm out here and I'm just doing it. I never thought I'd be on camera, on stage, making music videos, rapping, and like, come on, man.
Now we out here living a life.
Now we out here living.
We living a life, baby. we living a life, baby.
Hey, yo, real quick, who are your musical influences?
As far as like my sound, or as far as like
your
motivation?
Motivation, like who are you listening to that brings out the ambition in you?
Okay, so my top, energetically, I want to say energetically, the person that helps me write the most music got to be Cole.
Okay,
like Cole got me through high school, because I could relate to him the most, because he wasn't a typical gangster rapper. He wasn't a typical hood rapper. He was the rapper that he grew up in the hood. He grew up, and he also had the lifestyle of the suburban region. So such as myself, I moved to Hartford County. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in middle school, I moved to Hartford County, but I didn't fully transition to Hartford County until high school started. You know, because I still went to school in the city, and listening to J. Cole, the first song I heard, I was driving by the Ravens Stadium. My brother was driving, because I was in his car coming from when he lived on Fort Meade.
Yeah.
Who that? Bitch, I got that flame. Who that? That came on. And then, when he just came in, I heard like just the beats in the background, and it felt like the college feel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, who is this nigga? Like, I didn't know what he looked like. I just knew that the song was bomb. I'm like, who is this? The moment I got home, I was like, yo, J. Cole. And then I started listening, and he dropped Friday Night Lights.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm sitting there listening, and I'm like, no. I think it was the come up. The come up, yeah. And then all of that stuff, the warm up, the come up, all of that. And I'm listening, and I'm like, bro, who is this? I'm like, he's melodic, but he's not really singing. He rapping, but he not really talking about killing. And I'm like, yo, I understand him.
He's talking
like,
about
I understand the shit he talking about. So ever since then, I was like heavily on Cole. He's talking about life, the problems you deal with in relationships, going through shit with your girl, going through the shit with your parents, going through shit in life, dealing with, friends that lost their way, might went to jail, might have died, and trying to keep your head up, pushing through adversity. Like, all of that was like really, really relatable to me. So when I started working on my music, I sucked when I first started. I remember
it, but it wasn't long though. It was like 2 weeks of you sucking. It wasn't.
But this the thing, like,
it was like 2 weeks.
I did not know what the fuck. I'm like, yo, what do you niggas talk about when they rap? Like, for real.
I was in there like,
you freestyle. Like,
I was going for days.
What are you talking about?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
It was fun.
It was fun, and I sucked. But then when I got nice, it was like, all right.
That was quick.
I see why niggas is nice. The niggas that are nice attached to their rap identity. And if you have an identity when it comes to music, you have a lens of thinking
Yep.
that you can just put that filter on your brain, and any word or topic that comes up in that filter, you just let it flow.
Facts.
You don't think about your freestyles. You just you put a lens on the freestyle.
It just go.
Yeah.
But I've been writing so long now that I'm horrible at freestyle.
Yeah, I know.
So if I was ever to go on like Sway in the morning or something like that, and like spit 16, I'm like,
I ain't gonna, at the end of this, we going on Bishin in the morning.
Okay, Bishin in the morning.
We're gonna go on Bishin in the morning, in the afternoon.
See, my influences were different though, cause like I grew up listening to New York rap. You know, New York rap, they lyrical. They give you bars. They Jadakiss, Fab, 50, Jay. I was listening to Dipset heavy. You know what I'm saying? Cameron, Jim Webb, bro.
Kahari, bro.
Yo, for real.
Y'all got me heavier on the harder music. I was more into like growing up. I want to say from elementary going to like halfway through middle school. I would listen to the mainstream songs that would come on that was hard. That's all I would hear. Everybody else was going online.
I know nothing about LimeWire either.
I knew about LimeWire, but I wasn't doing it. My man Devin Turner was my man at middle school that would make all the CDs. I'll give him some songs and he'll just make them for niggas.
Bro, and Lil Wayne, my biggest influence.
I can see
Lil
that.
Wayne is like, to me, the best lyricist of all time.
He is.
Hands down.
He is.
Hands down.
Who's your top three?
Top three?
Top three lyricists.
Top three lyricists, I had to give, we're going to say Fab at number 3. No. Jadakiss at number 3. Fab at 2. Wayne at 1.
Okay, I like that.
Yep.
Mine's is, so people will be they be really laughing at me for my top 3. Not for the all 3, but as far as lyricists, and again, this is my personal preference when it comes to like bars, the swag, delivery.
Yeah.
Yo, King Los.
Oh yeah.
King Los is the hardest rapper alive.
Man,
especially
how can I
on the
forget
freestyles.
about Los?
Now, when it comes to albums, don't get me wrong. I'm not too big of a fan of the album's sound sometimes, you know, but again, I think he's trying to just go to a certain audience, and that's okay.
Yeah,
but freestyle Los is crazy. It's the hardest.
Man, Los is
J.
a
Cole,
beast.
Fabulous, Big Sean, Wale.
Sean.
Them 5 right there are my Mount Rushmore when it comes to music.
Man, growing up, my favorite rappers was Ludacris and 50. No, Ludacris and Ja Rule. Those are my guys.
Then you used to listen to Katy Perry a lot too?
Who?
It was Katy Perry.
He listened to Miley Cyrus.
Guns N' Roses out here, shorty. Yeah, rock man, no.
I'm gonna smash a guitar after every performance.
So, hey, bro, quick question.
What up?
So, like, is there anybody that you feel like outside of like your close friends that has a big impact on your direction when it comes to music? Is there like a person out there that doubted you so bad that like made you want to just say, you know what, fuck that. Like, I'm gonna prove that I want this person to see me succeed. Like, do you have one of them people in your life?
I'm not gonna lie, I have a couple of those. I got a cornucopia of those. A plethora.
A plethora. Plethora.
Yo, that shit crazy.
That's hilarious.
But yeah. It be people, it be petty people like exes and like.
So give them a message
teachers.
right now. Let
me
them
tell you something.
Let them know where you gonna be in life, and let them know that they missing the fuck out. It's your fault, shorty.
Yo,
it's your fault, shorty.
You had something special. You had the face that run the place, all right?
And you dropped the ball.
And you can't catch.
You dropped the ball.
You know what I'm saying? You had something special and you lost it. That's your fault. Now you get to see my light shine.
I see the sincerity in his face. You lost it.
You get to see my light shine, baby.
That part.
And you're going to be out in the shadow with your hood on your head, sad as hell.
In the rain, just sitting there like
crying.
I knew that.
That ain't rain, that's cry.
She gonna be blowing your phone up. Hey, I knew you was gonna make it. I just wanted to call it. So, hey, bro, where do you see music taking you? Like, where do you see this going for you? Huh? All right, bet. Yeah, like, where do you see that going for you?
I see music taking me to places I never thought I was gonna be. First of all, first prime example, Las Vegas.
That's true.
I'm living in Las Vegas because of this guy, and also because of music, and to better my life and stuff. I wouldn't do nothing, but music was like, man, music is everything. Music, just like Mims, music is my savior. Deadass.
I feel that. Nah, real talk.
Deadass.
I get that. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, and when, not even to get deep with it, like healing. You know, they got the sound bowls, all this stuff when it come to music. I mean, like the sounds and vibration.
Yeah.
That's really healing. So when you can put healing sounds or healing frequencies, or when you can let out pain and let out hurt and let out sorrow and push out positivity and push out good energy in music, that's absorbed in other people. So
Yeah.
I try to remember or think through that lens sometime, like who's gonna be receiving this? Like sometimes like it's bigger than us. You know, it's all cool to sit back and relax and just be in a moment. But then there's times I feel like when it comes to music, especially because I know people are gonna listen, I'm like I have to put some type of sense of care into this because it is gonna be touching people's ears.
Facts.
You know. And like with that being said, do you feel like there's any do you have like a number one message, or do you have like an agenda when it comes to the type of music or lyrics that you want to promote or push, or how do you find a good balance between staying yourself in music and also feeling like you're reaching and still making that impact, you know?
I feel like with my music, it's more of I just want people to know like you don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to do and say everything that everybody else is doing. You got to be your own person, and you gotta strive to be better. And I want people to know that when they listen to my music. I don't want them to like listen to my music and then want to like go out and do something crazy.
Facts.
I want them to listen to the music and be like, yo, okay, I do see my face on a billboard. I do see myself going to Sweden just to eat breakfast. Like you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I want
Facts.
them. I want them to know like, yo, everything is possible. You can
Mhm.
go anywhere. You can do anything. All you have to do is just do it.
Yeah. So
Facts.
what advice, with that being said, what advice would you give to a 10-year-old who came to you and was like, "Hey, Mr. Jimmy One Necklace, like, I want to be a rapper, but no one believes me. My parents said I can't be a rapper. I have to, I'm gonna make it tricky for you." They're gonna like, they said I have to focus on school and I have to get a job and I can't do music. Like, and you looking at his dreams is shot. Like, what advice would you give him?
Do your music.
Do
I
your
mean, I
music.
mean, I mean, who? When you make music, who's it pleasing?
Mm-hmm.
It's pleasing you.
But he hasn't made a song yet. He hasn't made one song yet.
Write and try to do it.
Tell
Write
his
and do
ass.
it. Write and do it.
Keep it going.
Look, I told this 17-year-old at my job. He came in. I told him he said he's doing music. His music it sounds like everybody else, and he don't know people are listening to it. I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter. If the music is yours and is how you feel, this is you, just keep doing it. Eventually you'll find people who want to hear it and people who are just like you.
That's facts. It's like art. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, you
It's
gotta
people
find
that
your
paint
thing.
their own art and they hang it in their house because they like it. It's like the people that's going to see it are the people that come to your house.
Mhm.
And I feel like, again, when we have lanes or lenses to look at things through, we can kind of apply it to other stuff. And that kid, same thing. We could tell him, like, yo, would you paint a picture and would you hang it up in your house if you liked it? And if the answer is yeah, I'm like, treat your music the same way.
Exactly.
You know,
If
like,
you like it, that's all that matters.
make that song, put it out there, promote it. I ain't gonna lie, I suck at promoting my music. Jimmy will tell you, I suck at promoting. Like I push it, but again, like my mind be so consumed with like my fitness stuff that I would forgetting I'm a rapper sometime. And then we get back
I
in
know.
our music bad. He never does.
I never forget that
That's
he's
why I'm
as
glad
a
he
rapper.
here. That's why I'm
Yo.
glad. Like I needed him out here low key because he keeps the fun and the up spirited part of me like
Yeah.
alive and out more. You know.
Yep.
Usually I'm in a good space. Don't get me wrong. I'm always upbeat and shit. But I also can get in my space where like I want to focus on work. I want to take care of this, and
Yep.
I'll suppress the side of just having fun and doing all that.
Yep.
So it's always a good balance to have having him out here. That's why I wanted him out here, bro. If he would have said no, I was gonna go back to Maryland and kidnap his dumb man.
Nah, man, we here, yo. If I know he's too nice to not do music, so he gotta keep doing it. And so whenever I see him, like, yo, you trying I got the Yeeky. Well, see, the Yeeky Geeky is a speaker.
Yeah.
So I
got
always
nicknames for everything.
I take the speaker with me everywhere. So I'm like, yo, I got a beat. What's up? And he's like, all right, say less.
So my question for you, maybe you might drop a gem on me. How do
What
you
up?
keep your excitement and energy for music? I like, for example, when it comes to fitness, I keep my energy. Even when I'm not in the mood to do anything, I know I can at least still show up mentally for that.
Yeah.
Now I don't always have that excitement for music. So what tools or tactics do you use for yourself that helps you stay engaged when it comes to music and staying on top of it and creating or wanting to stay in the creative space?
Yo, this might sound weird, yo, but I listen to myself a lot, and I also listen to you a lot. So your bar, whenever you know this is fact. Whenever I'm listening to a song that him and I done, or listening to his verse, period, I'll call him and be like, "Yo, you are way too nice." That's motivation right there. Cause I keep listening to him, like, "Yo, this man is too nice. I gotta keep doing it." So I'll go back. I'll go into my notepad, turn on one of them beats, and start getting it. I also listen to a lot of Lil Wayne, and both of you guys like are super lyrical. And I listen to y'all, and I listen to Splash Kings and Lil Wayne all day, every day. That's my motivation. That keeps me up there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, we do have some hits.
We have so many of them.
So what would you say is your top 3 songs of ours?
Woo! Top 3.
Top 3.
All right, Reflection, number 3.
Okay.
Serenity, number 2.
Uh-huh.
And the all-time greatest, Splash of Happiness.
Yeah, we got some
Hands
hits,
down.
bro. I feel like at the end of it, we're gonna have to do a little sit down. We're gonna do a performance. We're gonna perform one of them in here.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got to.
Let's get it.
Got to. Matter of
I'm down.
fact,
I'm dizzy
we're
down.
gonna find one right now.
Let's get it.
Which one you trying to do? I'm about to go ahead.
Hold on. Let's do Serenity.
Dude,
on, we
oh,
talk-
yeah, love Serenity.
Let's do Serenity. Let's get it. I would do Splash, but the verse way too long.
But the what?
The verse mad long.
It is long. I ain't gonna lie, I love that.
It is.
We
It's
plugged
beautiful
up.
verse.
We loading. Hey, this is a song we got called Serenity. What beat is this again?
Oh yeah, so my brother-in-law, shout out Dev Tyler, he sent us the beat, and it is too hard.
Hey,
Too hard.
Splash Kings, baby.
Hey yo,
Hey, look, I'm at a point in my life
that
where
is
I'm
wrong.
untroubled. And a piece of self-love is what I discovered. Made peace with everything that made me suffer. Working on yourself, don't hesitate like a stutter. Every day I wake up and smell a rose. I stand on my fucking business with 10 toes. Don't try to transpose. Hit 'em up. I think that's how the song goes. Not worried about you, all about my green like a gecko. I'm definitely a star in the making. Thank you, friends and fam, for your patience. I'ma make you all proud. Billboards with my face now. I'ma make millions. The world gonna be my playground. Get up, never lay down. All that shit you heard about me, what you gotta say now? Hold up, what you gotta say now? My projections were false, so now you have to PayPal. I take Apple Pay, Venmo, and PayPal. My projections were false, so what you gotta say now?
Hold up,
what you gotta say now? All that shit you heard about me, what you gotta say now? Hold up, what you gotta say now?
Hey, the color of my sound tastes as good as the feeling. Like 2 Chainz circa 2012, little bitch, I'm different. I've been making chains like 100 to 250s. Out and tossing with 2 biddies. Hope they showing off their titties. Seem to live the most when we let go of resistance. They couldn't break me down on 101, there's no division. Who name ring bells? Them hoes hit us ambition. Giving food for thought, focused on the nutrition. Couldn't stand to be anyone else, nigga, you tripping. These bodies all day, little bitch, and I'm repping till my last hiccup. Get down, find your get up, stick the principle, don't mix up. Not a sneaker hit, but fresh as fuck when I'm kicking. Ay, all that shit you heard about me, what you gotta say now? Hold up, what you gotta say now? Your projections was false, so now you got PayPal. I take Apple Pay, Venmo, and PayPal. All projections was false, so what you gotta say now? Hold up, what you gotta say now? All that shit you heard about me, what you gotta say now? Hold up, what you gotta say now?
what they heard, what they heard. Bro, that.
Hey yo, so this song right here, bro. We got the beat pack from Dev. Again, shout out Dev.
Shout out Dev Tyler.
We was listening to other beats and we started working on a few of them. And this one, that vibe was crazy. So like this is kind of a bit of our songwriting process. We heard the beat, was like, yo, this is such a good vibe. And then we just started writing. So we sitting there just trying to write our first couple bars. And this usually always happens with me. I'll write something super hard. And I'm like, yo, this could be the hook. I'm like, yo, this could be the hook. So I said one line. I was like, what was that? It was the very first thing, yo. It was, what did I say?
You talking about on your verse on Serenity?
No, it was I said one line and you turned the whole shit to a hook.
I think you said my projections were false.
It was like,
that
so
one?
what you guys say now? I think it was just what you guys say
Oh
now.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I can't remember
yeah,
how it
yeah,
went,
yeah.
but it was like, I was like, what you guys say now? And then like, he had a bar, and then he put that in it, And then he wrote a whole hook. And when he rapped it to me, I'm like, bro, that right there, the beat, it made the hook on the beat made it sound like it was a hook that you write for niggas that just don't care. Like, I'm gonna make this song, and like I just don't care what anybody has to say about anything. I'm
real.
vibing in your face. I'm vibing in your shit. If
So
you
what
invite
you
me to
gotta
your
say
house,
now?
I'm swagging. If you
Right.
invite me to the party, I'm swagging.
Yo.
We lighting up a blunt. And we minding our business. That song gives me that vibe.
Yeah.
And it's like what you guys say now, like
Hold
y'all
up.
projections was false. Like people be really out here
Bro.
doubting us, bro. And it's about time we let them know what this music. And they music don't
Facts.
even be as good. That's why we gotta really go hard with it for the
Facts.
rest of 2024.
I was just letting niggas know, like, all those projections you have for me, just nothing. Now you have to PayPal, and I take every form of payment. I take every form of payment, baby.
Yo, like even with the first line, when I opened it up, I was like, the color of my sound tastes as good as the feeling. And like when I was writing that line, I'm like, yo, like I make decisions with all 5 of my senses. You know what I'm saying? I make decisions with all 5 of my senses. The color of my sound tastes as good as the feeling.
Like 2 Chainz Circa 2012, little bitch, I'm different. What?
I've been making change like 100 to 250s. Out
I'm
in
tossing with 2 biddies, hope they showing off they titties. What?
Seem to live the most when we let go of resistance. They couldn't break me down. I'm one of one, is no division.
Yo, who name ring bells? Them hoes hit us ambition.
Giving food for thought, focused on the nutrition. Couldn't stand to be anyone else, nigga. You tripping? Ace bodies all day, little bitch, and I'm repping to my let's hiccup. Get down, find your get up, stick to principle, don't mix up.
Ooh.
Not a sneaker head, but fresh as fuck for what I'm kicking.
From what I'm
Bruh.
when I'm kicking, boy.
Bruh, I was like, yo, this song made me it made me feel like I want to just be in my cool bag. I'm not trying to be in my lit bag. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be in my gangster bag.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in my my cool bag. Like
Yeah.
I'ma do me regardless. Like I'm sitting in the pool. I'm in my floaties.
Yeah.
I got on my sunglasses. I got a blunt in my mouth.
Right.
It's 78 degrees.
Right. Ooh.
And I'm minding my
That sounds
business.
like a great time.
That's all. Just minding my
Yeah,
business.
different.
That's it. Just minding my
Just
business.
mind my business. been there.
Yeah, man. And so when it comes to like our songs, like I feel like we always start with the vibe.
Yeah.
We like, damn, this feel like this. We always do it. We like, yo, this feel like this. It feel like
Yep.
this gonna be an upbeat song. Let's.
Yep.
What can I write? What can I write? And we will sit there and write a first couple lines. He'll say a line in the middle of writing his, and I'm like, damn, that just sparked the thought for this next bar I'm about to write. And then I'll tell him
Yep.
something. He'll be like, you just gave me an idea. So
Yep.
we'll literally, if this was his paper and this was my paper, we like writing. And then like I end up erasing like and I'm back up here.
Yep.
And then he pauses, and then I'm like, and I'm like, and he erased something. He's like, and then like at the end of like 3-4 hours, we both at the end of the 3-4 hour period. Now we sitting there reading our whole thing and we rapping, and now we like, yo, we completed. And then we just keep doing it over. We'll sit in the car over and over and over, running a beat back
Yep.
for hours and hours, just rapping and rapping and rapping and rapping the same shit. And then we just remember. I don't even be knowing I know my lines until like my phone die. And he'll put the beat on, and I'm like, he's like, you know your bars? I'm like, shit, I don't know.
Yo, let's get it.
I be like, I don't know, put it on. And then I'll rap
shit
up until
always
what I knew. I'm like, yo, we practice this so much that it ends up sticking.
Splash of happiness. Yo, I remember sitting in the car in the driveway at the crib that we lived at the time, and I remember him. We was in the car. He was in the driver's seat. He put the seat all the way back and was like this, while I'm rapping. Every day's a good day when God wakes me up. And then as soon as I ain't pressed for y'all to hit, he pops up and like, they leave the surprises. They can't see this like, yo, and he just went off. And then we ran the beat back. He laid right back down. Yo, it was like 2:00 in the morning, yo.
Bro.
That's how long we be doing this shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I'll say one big thing that music has taught me about myself was that everything is repetition. Like going back to that music thing, going back to writing it and not knowing that I know it until I actually do it. Bruh, we practice it so much, it's a no-brainer. I can pop out and just rap my lines, rap my lyrics.
Facts.
And I apply that to other parts of my life. I'm like, damn, like, so even if I don't fully understand how to run this certain system, or even if I don't fully understand what I'm actually doing in life, because nobody really knows what they're doing. We have paths that have proven or have tested to work more likely than not, and we follow those. But at the end of the day, you don't know what boomerangs is gonna be thrown at you on your own personal journey.
Yeah.
So it's like we out here just winging it, you know.
Facts.
And music really made me feel like, damn, like all you have to do is you don't have to know if the song's gonna be good. I can write the first 3 lines. I'm like, I don't know, and then I can scrap him like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But then I just keep writing, and then like 3, 4, 5 lines down, it get hard, and it make
Niggas
the
like,
top
woo.
part worth it. It make the top part like, oh, this is the perfect build up to this bar.
Yeah.
Sometime in life, we don't even be seeing bar number 8 and 9. We just be like, yo, these first 2 lines to bring it in on. You know, imagine if your favorite song, you listen to the first bar and that was the whole song.
Yo,
You're not gonna say it's hard.
Nah.
And then it might be 3, 4 bars, and you like, this build up slow. And then like the beat drop, and then niggas start going in, and you like, yo, that verse was crazy. But like it really, I personify everything. Like I give everything human characteristics, so I can look at it like a human.
Yeah, true.
And when it came to music, bruh, music is like it is consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And when I know my lyrics, I can think of better lyrics. When I know my lyrics, I can add the tone to it. When I know my lyrics, I can add the swag to it. But when I'm just reading it and I don't fully understand it, I can only be like surface level. And I'm like, damn, is this happening in other areas of my life? Like, if I'm not fully immersed into what I'm doing, am I even able to see bar 8 or bar 9 or deeper into when? And there's a lot of times in
message.
Life, yeah, but like we miss a lot of stuff. We'll miss something that's 4 or 5 layers deep that's waiting for us to just be like, yo, come on, this is your big ticket. And because we don't want to dive fully into it, we stay on that surface level and we never really fully break through. So music has been a big teacher in my life outside of just an outlet, you know?
Facts.
And then as far as another song, we got a song called, this is a swaggy one. We're gonna play one more song after this one, and then we're gonna get to our outro.
Yeah. Ooh.
Now this song right here,
This the one.
I was feeling so like down, and the beat that I found on YouTube just gave me a good feeling, and I started writing to it.
Hey,
This the one.
hey, I said I'm doing better than I was before. I used to be my worst enemy. Now I rap all type of crazy bars, cutting through like a guillotine. I don't see a nigga ahead of me. Look, I don't see a nigga ahead of me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. I just forgot what you. Look, making my point like I'm building a pyramid. Can it get any clearer? Clarity into my eardrum, I'm representing for the era. If I ever need the answer, have a conversation in the mirror. Look, I whip it up like it's miracle. Change on my neck and my circle's spherical. My niggas is real and on levels. We tryna get money up out of the mud like we had a shovel to get to them heavens. We dodging them devils. Cause honestly, someday, I can do everything I ever wanted. I said someday, we reach the light at the end of the tunnel. Real niggas sold separately, girl, this shit never came with a bundle. Got my game from the huddle, did this shit with my guys, made a way out of nothing. It's not up for discussion. My mind is my brand and my skin is my logo, that's logic. Let go your ways and catch stride. It's the even to your eyes, a demon in disguise. The devil in the dress, know who the fuck is in the tie. Body truth first lies. If we take a trip to Saturn, baby, can we come back in July? I can do that little trick you lie, that could put you on a flight. Hey, and hold up, shutty, I ain't scared of heights. I said, doing better than I was before. I used to be my worst enemy. Now I rap all type of crazy bars, cutting through like a guillotine. I don't see a nigga ahead of me. Look, I don't see a nigga ahead of me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me.
What?
I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me.
Look.
I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me.
Yeah.
I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. I just forgot what you telling me.
Look, self-love is important. Post that on your news sites. Follow up with this soundbite. I'ma keep flexing. Hand on the Bible. I promise to always be confident. Eyes on the prize. I see what I gotta get. Ain't none of y'all stopping shit. I don't care if you're similar to packing them. I ain't one-on-one. I am the option. Now continue your gossip while I continue to blast. Sweat like a creek, no Dawson. God help you, boy, when I didn't win often. Changed my views when all I saw was caution. Now all I hit is home runs. Can he loft it? My drip more fluent than a faucet. Please don't touch shit when you step in my office. Yeah, I'm smoking the strongest. Now Splash Kings, real focus. We're an Alpha Academy, no Otis. See, Moss is a healthy potion. This is me giving you niggas notice. Life can take take you in different directions. Each choice provides a different lesson. You can't fight what you're truly destined. That's why success is my fetish. I wish someday I can do everything I ever wanted. I said someday we reach the light at the end of the tunnel. Real niggas sold separately. Girl, this shit never came in a bundle. Got my game from the huddle. Did this shit with my guys, made a way out of nothing. I'm Irish, my pockets are doubling. From Hendon to Summerlin, it's the money that I'm covered in. I'm having fun again, stacking my money, increasing my dividends. All my niggas is family. I'll take the cup if it's Stanley's. I need me a bitch that's fancy. Her trunk, I'm trunking in the pants. Hold up. I got the key. What? Just start up the Jimmy that I'm supposed to be. Vroom, vroom. We in the meeting room. Talk about the vision, how to get it soon. Lock in, nigga. Remember, I am him. Fake accounts are who I pimp. I catered to the bank, yeah, I sent. I was doing better than I was before. I used to be my worst enemy. Now I rap all type of crazy bars. Cutting through like a guillotine. I don't see a nigga ahead of me. Look, I don't see a nigga ahead of me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. What? I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. I just forgot what you telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me. Love. I just forgot what you telling me. Love. I just forgot what you telling me. Splash Kings, baby. Woo.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of, that remind me of Serenity a little bit too. It's chill, it's like, not worry about y'all niggas type vibes, you know?
I just forgot what you're telling me. All the way up, you can never get near me.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right, we're gonna give him one more, yo.
One more and then we
So
out.
we should do either Splash of Happiness, we should do All Bets In. What you think?
Woo, man, that is, we keep talking about Splash.
Shit, let's do Splash.
We keep talking about Splash, so let's do Splash.
I'm gonna go to the, yeah, I mean, hold on, I got y'all with the Splash of Happiness. This right here, this is our debut song. Debut. This was that song. We got a lot of songs before this one, but this was the song that was like, all right, y'all could really do this.
Yeah.
Everybody loved this song. It's the most positive, uplifting, it's just a good ass vibe.
Samia. First name on the list. Went through them, I got this things with my kicks.
Splash of Happiness. Let me type in Splash Kings.
Yo, he is a lyricist. He said my DNA strands get a twist out of this.
Bars. Hey.
Splash, 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 splash. Hey.
Okay. Let's get it.
Hey, hold up. Look, every day's a good day when God wakes me up. I be hitting goals, heavy with the passion, adjusted my game plan like I'm playing mad, and she think me when I'm done, like the end of my transaction, mixing up my elements like a chemist. Mind on the money, I'm in love with my investments. Digested all the hate like in Texas. I be flexing, time is money and money is precious. If anything, I should be elected. Exceeding all my goals with perfection. Hands on the money like the immaculate reception. Hell yeah, I'ma be greater than my projection. I deserve first round, but they thought different.
That's messed up.
Yeah, but I don't think they hear me though. I had tons of visions of this transition I'm about to undergo. Stun out all the competition like I'm stone cold. When they give me my crown, I hope it's rose gold. You'll never get fed if you keep your mouth closed and keep your head high like a drone. I said loads of love back home. I'm in Vegas now, trying to make it on my. Now I'm sitting on the, eyes on the prize like a stare down. Ben Frank get my pep out, keep the swag, you'll get wet from my drip down. OG Spice Ambition got the trip down, don't move me. I'm the one, no matter if you choose me. Make you stop and beat, no matter what you're doing. It all comes easy, it's fluent. The only way to get through is to get through it. Fell in love with my health, didn't need Cupid. Not everything I do is exclusive. I ain't pressed for y'all to hit it, still they gon' play this. Look, I ain't pressed for y'all to hit it, still they gon' play this. I ain't pressed for y'all to hit it, still they gon' play this. I ain't pressed for y'all to hit it, still hey, Splash.
They lead it's a process, they can't see me like the Loch Ness.
Nah.
Ace bodies, I'm the president, but I've been cutting up like a doctor. Fuck applause, I got me, I'm the only player on the roster. The recipe is free, the ingredients that cost you. Money make the world go round, love wake me up. Call me while I'm working, little baby gotta hold up. It's a sunny day and I got plans to shine brighter. I'ma go so hard like too much pressure in the tire. I'm at light speed already, have what I desire. I've been thinking about a lot and the cars I'ma have in it. Do it till I drop it, always pray to stick the landing. Only get one shot, let's make it big like a cannon. Sometimes it gets under your skin like Scarlett Johansson. Destination dialect, I spoke this into existence. Life's a marathon and bitch, I'm going for the distance. Contemporary living, spilling souls. You standing with these roads. With a cake when I hit these roads. Find a bridge when I made these flows. I find the bridge when I make these flows. It get rocky on the path less chosen.
Hold up.
Balance. I keep it sweetie and count salad. Yeah, I need you to keep going. No life get cold, but it's beautiful when it's snowing.
Yeah.
The metaphor in that is that it's all about your clothes. Ain't got a dress for the occasion. Preparation, elevation, and celebration. Every tear was worth it, got me swimming in my greatness. Every wrong turn was precursor to calibration. Part of finding freedom is finding out where your cage is. When you with the lions, you find out if you're courageous. I ain't pressed for y'all to hear this, still know they gon' play this.
Hold up, I ain't pressed for y'all to hit it, still know they gon' play this.
I ain't pressed for y'all to hear this, still know they gon' play this. I ain't pressed for y'all to hear it, still know they gon' play this.
Yeah, hey. Splash Kings, baby. Boy, you are too nice, yo.
Sounds like,
You are too nice.
but yeah, man, like that shit was swaggy, like, and if y'all noticed, like, how he popped it off was perfect. How it ended it was perfect.
Yo, it was. The first 4 bars and the last 4 bars. If you really paying attention,
Run
You
that
really
back.
can't think-
Again, I'm gonna have a YouTube link in there. Run
Man.
that back.
you gotta run it back.
You know what? Yo, we're gonna do one. We're gonna do all bets and then we
all
out
right,
of
one
here, yo.
more.
You know what I'm saying? You just getting a small introduction to the Splash
What's the
Kings,
deal,
man.
baby?
And then we out of here.
Ooh. Real quick, shout out to the dude who sent this to me, DJ Damuzi.
DJ Damuzi.
DJ Damuzi.
We'll put his tag on
Them-
there too.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Splash, splash,
I
hey.
love this. It's a story behind
Yeah,
this
we
one. I
live.
can't get that yet.
turned up. I said we live. Look.
What's the deal, baby? I'm placing bets.
I'm placing bets.
You know that vibe, that's that feeling in your
That feeling
chest.
in your chest.
And if it work out, I gotta make it sweat. $1 million body, but it bounce like a check.
Hold up, what's the deal, baby? I'm placing bets.
Yeah.
You know that vibes, it's that feeling in your chest.
in your chest.
And if it work out, I gotta make it sweat.
Ayy.
$1 million body, but it bounce like a check. Ayy.
My hands all on her places.
What?
My time machine is dangerous.
Ay.
Fast forward to tomorrow, she rewind like a Jamaican.
What?
Trying to catch
Ay.
a vibe. Shorty, what you thinking?
Yeah.
I know we got chemistry. That's where the Jesse Pink, man. That outfit is amazing. Can I see what's underneath it? I know where that ass belong. I'm OCD. Yeah, I'ma pick it up and put it in its place. So you know, elevate your mind, heart, and your taste. It's nothing to chase. I'm alone in this race. An astronaut, baby, you can float in my space. Life's a celebration. Let's take a toast to the face. But if I let you in, you gotta work to keep your place. Look, don't look behind you. No space I can reside to. Store all of my demons. If I hurt you, I ain't try to. You can hit my phone if you just need me to slide through. That side with you, that side with me. Someone keep you company. I spin that gas, you come for free.
You can't put a price on that.
Baby, you can't put a price on that. Hey, baby, where the party at? Splash King forever, and we always
Hold up,
lit.
what's the deal, baby? I'm placing bets. You know that vibes, it's that feeling in your chest. Hold up, and if it work out, I gotta make it sweat. $1 million body, but it bounce like a check. Ayy.
What's the deal, baby? I'm placing bets.
I'm placing bets.
You know that vibe, that's that feeling in your
That
chest.
feeling in your chest,
And if
ayy.
it work out, I gotta make it sweat. $1 million body, but it bounce like a check.
Hold up, look, baby, let me ask you a question. Have you ever fucked with a king? Cause you be entertaining peasants. Got a feeling like this interaction was destiny. Your boy so splashy, the wave is my reflection. You seem like a vibe, let's stay inside. You said that I'm smooth, that's how I glide. $1 million smile, it'll blind you, close your eyes. She knows what I'm doing, she likes no surprise. Oh myself, I'm working daily 24/7. Living in my purpose, that's how I caught her attention. Coke bottle shape, baby, I'm only trying to drink it. How could you think it's love if we ain't even dating? Now here to crush hard, shorty, my mind is always changing. Fucking on you, thinking about your replacement. No hard feelings, time well spent. You a whole vibe, baby, but that chemistry don't mix.
What's the deal, baby? I'm placing bets.
I'm placing bets,
you know
baby.
that vibe, that's that feeling in your
That
chest.
feeling in your chest,
And if it
ayy.
work out, I gotta make it sweat.
Gotta make it sweat.
$1 million body, but it bounce like a check. Ayy.
Hey, what's the deal, baby? I'm placing bets. You know that vibes, it's that feeling in your chest. And if it work out, I gotta make it sweat. $1 million body, but it bounce like a check. Hey, Splash Kings, baby.
I love it, man. Hey,
Let's get it.
good vibes. I'm glad they got a chance to know a little bit more about Splash Kings.
Y'all already know.
This is not the last you're gonna hear of us. It's
Yes,
not the
sir.
last you're gonna see of us.
Yeah.
So go do what you was gonna do for the rest of the day. Go ahead, handle your business.
Handle that.
Go ahead, handle your business.
Signing out.
And I'm gonna see y'all next week.
Yes,
I
sir.
love y'all, Ace Bodies family. Again,
Bodies.
mind, body, and soul. Take care of it. We use fitness as a tool for mental and spiritual clarity,
baby. Let's
we
get
are
it.
not here to play around. This thing called life is not a game. Tap in. Let's get real intentional. Let's do what the fuck we do. And most importantly, let's feel good doing it. And let's make other people feel just as good as we do.
Let's get
Simple
it.
message, powerful fucking fist.
Let's get
I
it.
love y'all. I'm out of here, Ace Bodies family. Episode 2 is full and a wrap.
Splash
y'all.
Kings, baby.
Baby, let's splash it
Woo.
up. Let's splash it up.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get him.